Ben Markin, the world's worst producer, with you, and joining us in the studio for a chat, for a talk.
For a bit of a chin wag.
Yeah. A man, for some reason, this man loves us. He found that out tonight when we told him. He's driven all the way down from Brooklyn, which is just on this side of the Sydney Basin. He's a nice bloke.
It's about 2 hour drive.
He's had his car stolen, so if anybody sees a Land Rover running around somewhere that doesn't belong to him,
or if you actually stole it.
Well, yeah, or if you actually stole it, please let us know, and we'll pass on the details to the local.
Yeah.
We'll pass it on to the local Comancheros first, so they can get the car back and do whatever.
I mean, you say he's from Brooklyn, more specifically Dangar Island.
Dangar Island.
That's right.
Now
we call him Stu. You might know him more colloquially.
As Dangar Stu.
That is a hard word to say.
Stuart Allan.
Dangar Marine.
Dangar Marine, Dangar Stu.
124,000 subscribers on YouTube, guys.
Hey,
And only 123 of those were paid for, so it's not too bad.
How many? 123 you paid for?
124,001, because we've just subscribed to it, haven't we?
Yes.
World's worst
good man.
producer, we have just subscribed to it.
Yes, we did that. What time did we go on air? 9 o'clock. We subscribed at 8:59.
That's right.
Stuart Allan, welcome down to
I'll be
Retro
looking
Rock
through the
Live.
glass if you unsubscribe when I leave. So. Thank you.
How was the drive down, and did you actually get any problems with any charcoal flying around?
No, we actually did have a bit yesterday.
Yeah.
Sitting on the deck, definitely had a bit of ash coming down.
Yep.
And I was given under good authority that apparently the cold front causes that. So as the air temperature drops,
Yep.
it all starts to sink, and that's what makes the ash drop down. And we did have a bit. So
Right.
thought I'd bring a bit of science to the show.
But we're all safe.
Thank
is
you.
what we're getting at here.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Well,
safe.
he is. He's
Well,
obviously
thank
safe.
Except for the ones who aren't safe and those who aren't safe.
No, look, we've been having a really, really bad time.
Can you actually be here and be safe? Is that?
I mean,
Well,
Not
not
around
being
Mark.
here and being safe when in the presence of the captain.
Excuse me?
we're running off the rails here.
I know we always do every time
We have a guest here, and you want to throw insults. I can do things so much easily.
No, you do it to me every time. I'm a
right.
guest.
So, you have a guest.
Glad you got here safely.
You were sweet.
Can you
Thank
tell
you.
us a little? Tell the audience a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yes, please.
What I do? So that's a good question. So
Thanks, Stu. See you later, mate.
Yeah.
That's Ben.
I come, I wear out my welcome, and I get to leave early, I think.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely. You've got a long drive ahead of you,
They
mate.
didn't make you pay for dinner, did they?
No. No. Ben kindly bought my dinner. I bought him a beer, you know.
He bought me a beer.
Oh.
Actually, I'm impressed with the price of beer at the RSL here, so I may move into the area.
Okay.
That's good enough reason, Tony. So what I do
Well, they
is...
didn't have Coopers,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah, no Coopers, true. Is YouTube. Ollie's keeping us on track, so that's good.
He is.
Which is Dangar Marine's just a boating channel, essentially, a YouTube channel dedicated to boating. It's kind of evolved over the years, started off with a bit of maintenance stuff, and it's, I guess, partly educational, partly just
Fun.
Fun, day in the life, bit getting on the water.
Yeah, I mean, I read through some of your comment threads there, and apart from all the middle-aged ladies that are falling
pretty
to
much on
pieces,
the- yeah.
falling to pieces over the host of the show.
What, me?
No, not you. Numbnuts.
God, they fall
a
to
lot of
pieces
it
just
is
seeing it.
educational, but a lot of people are just following on through your story. I mean, you have a lot of projects that you go through, and that
Well,
sort
the
of stuff as
recent
well.
series has been the first major project, I guess. There was a smaller one before that. And it actually took me by surprise how much people do enjoy the projects, you know.
Yeah.
I think the trouble with doing a video on solving a particular problem, if you sort of take the car analogy, you might say, oh, here's a video on doing brakes or whatever. And if you don't have that problem, then you're not interested. You just sort of go, all right,
That's very true.
It's nice me. But people, I think, like a bit of a narrative, a bit of a story along the way. And the thing I think that makes YouTube fun is that there's no script. You may fail, you may succeed, you may go mad, you know, whatever.
Oh, you just
all of the
described
above.
this.
All
You've
of the
just
above.
described our show.
Yeah,
in every way.
Whereas you kind of, you know, you watch telly and you know the good guy's going to win, and
So
it's all
I'm
going to
good,
work out
you're
all right.
bad, he's failed.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I think it becomes the ultimate reality TV, whereas even what's billed as reality TV is obviously highly contrived.
Of
if
course.
not
Highly contrived,
I
highly
said that-
produced.
Yeah.
Whereas you're just genuinely dealing with you're showing everyone here, this is what I'm doing today. And
Yes.
this is where it ends up. There's no finish line. It's just, this is where I got to today. This is the challenges that occurred in my day. And people find that entertaining, which I think is great.
Well, I think they also see it warts and all. You know, you kind of go, look, I had this plan. I was going to weld this up, but instead I actually just set fire to the boat. Sorry, let's pick up next week. And
You get that on Big Jobs.
Oops, exactly. Where I think normally the oopses are edited out of
normal
you know,
TV. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Mark and I was discussing it with Mark the other week, and it is I believe YouTube to be the ultimate in real life. You know what I mean? Real life shows. You know, not this television crap. It's about these days, you know, as you said, it's all produced. It's all now. These are the lines. This is how upset you are going to be today.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Oh, you're so
requisite
upset.
amount of upsetness.
Yes, that's right. You know, you're going to fall in love with her today, and I don't like her. I don't care.
But it's not only that too. It's also a case of we don't need this bit. We don't need this bit. We don't need this bit. We've got to cut everything down to an hour or 45 minutes plus commercial time and all the rest of it with YouTube clips.
That's right.
Nah, sorry.
No, you get to leave all the boring bits in. It's great.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
great, I know.
And that's probably half the fun, trying to do those clips and not only make sure things go as best as possible, but also keep it interesting. Even if somebody stumbles across it and sort of goes, it's actually not bad. I might get myself a bag of popcorn and watch this for a while.
Look, I think one of the challenges when something truly is reality TV, it's not scripted in any way, is keeping it interesting, because you go, today's job is to sand 400 square metres of steel and paint it. And you go, how do you make that interesting? And the answer is you kind of can't. So you have to, you have to inject a little bit of extra kind of life or whatever. But the reality is that's the job for this week. That's what I'm doing.
There's a couple of bits in it because literally, as Ollie said, I fell across your channel because I'm looking for a boat, and then the one saying, "What's it like to build to buy a boat?" You know, your first one when you bought the boat.
Is it a good idea?
And I went, "Oh, I'll have a look at that," and then. Let's see what boat. Oh shit! I know that boat. I was looking at that last week. It's sold. Now I know who bought it. Kind of.
Now
thing.
you know which sucker bought it.
Yeah, exactly. And so it worked out along the way, and I fell into it. And a couple of funny things that I find you doing is when it's not excitingly exciting, like you're doing the sanding down. Next thing you go, I think it's Cooper's o'clock. Yep. Next thing you know, he's a cut. There he is. He's got a coop.
I hear.
He's drinking. He's got a beer there, and he's having a go, and he's looking up, and he goes, "It's not hot, but Cooper's will do." And that's all.
Good day to be a bloody solar panel. I'll tell you that much for nothing.
Are you a Cooper's red or a green or
green?
Port and starboard, I think, is the preferred.
Okay, fair enough.
No, more a pale ale. A mate of mine's a sparkling, a red. So it stops dipping into each other's beers, so that's good.
Yeah, but that's what mates are for.
Oh, true.
That's what mates are for.
Yeah.
Get away from me! No, that's right. That's mine.
You never want to drink the same beer as your mate.
No,
that's true. Although
Very
it
true.
makes it easy if you're drinking the same beer than just buying a case and sort of restocking the bar and all the rest of it. You know what you get.
yeah.
Very true.
Here's Dragon now. Is his body in the beat? We'll come back with Stuart shortly on Retro Rock.
Later.